So you're in the wedding planning process and you're starting to feel a little overwhelmed. Well, today I want to talk about the one mistake you can avoid that I did wrong as an amateur wedding professional when I first got started. Hi, my name is Jen. I'm the owner of Weddings Made to Order, where I help brides and grooms just like you plan gorgeous weddings within your budget. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about how to avoid wedding day burnout. Yes, I burned out on my first client's wedding. I was exhausted and stressed. The biggest reason I burned out was because I was not organized. Everything was in my head. I thought I could remember everything, which I did somehow. To this day, I don't know how, but I would not advise anyone else to do that. It was just a crazy day, and when you're working with a team of people, which if you are bride or groom, you essentially have a wedding team. So everything needs to be written down. Everything needs to be mapped out before anyone steps into that venue on wedding day. If I could go back and do it all over again to avoid wedding day burnout, yes, I had wedding day burnout, and just like brides and grooms do, because they're so exhausted by the time you get to wedding day. So just making sure that you are organized. And there's so many different resources that you can use to help you stay on task. And they're free, so there's no excuse to not use them. One of the resources that I personally love is called Airtable. It's airtable.com, and basically it's just a different version of Excel. To me, it's a little more user-friendly, less formulas, because I'm not a tech person at all. So when we start dropping formulas on me, you lose me. I check out. So Airtable is super user-friendly, and you can share your different projects on Airtable with different people. So you can share that with your vendors. It's free, like I said, so there's no reason not to sign up for it. If you maybe don't like Airtable, there's Trello. I've been on that one before. That one's also very similar to Airtable. It's free. You have, different projects that you can be working on that one too. I just personally prefer Airtable just because it's just easier and it just works for what I do better. One of the biggest things that brides and grooms don't realize is, and I didn't realize either as a new wedding professional, is on wedding day, it's go time. You don't have time to plan anymore. So on wedding day, you do not get to play wedding planner anymore. It is time for you to step into the role of bride or groom, whatever you are, and be that, because you've got to walk down the aisle. So just making sure that you have all of your, timelines and what everyone's supposed to be doing and where everyone's supposed to be and what vendor is bringing what, all written down, making sure all of those things are sent out before wedding day so that everyone knows what's going on. And that way people can just fall into place. So just make sure you're taking care of yourself and that you are really understanding the importance of being organized and having all those things laid out for your vendors, for your point person or day of person, so they can make sure that they execute your day exactly the way that you have it in your head. The question I have for you is, how are you staying organized while planning your wedding? If you've enjoyed this video, please make sure you subscribe to my channel, as I post twice a week that talks all about wedding planning tips and how to stay within your wedding planning budget.